So what about the Global 500,000? What are their needs? Well, many don't even have real data centers. In fact, some talk to me about their undata center. Their data center that's in a closet, on a manufacturing floor. Some data centers are even mobile. They need to be designed, consistently to be designed, to live in those environments. Some of those environments are pretty harsh. They don't have a raised floor. They don't have cable control in their systems. They have even more limited power and cooling than most data centers. But they also have big expectations and a small budget.
First, an all-in-one infrastructure in a box. Very, very exciting. As Ann shared with you, Shorty, the C3000. We're going to take a deeper look at Shorty. Second, a revolutionary portfolio of cable-free storage solutions, really radically simplifying what storage needs to look like for these mid-market customers. And finally, we are reinventing what the tower server needs to look like for these customers.
And what's really cool about it is that it's delivered all in one package. I'd like you all to meet my friend, Shorty. Shorty is the all-in-one infrastructure. It's designed to tackle mid-sized businesses' top IT projects. And as you'll see through the presentation here, it's designed to grow, be affordable, and protect that business as it grows into the future.
Today, servers and storage are separate, and we thought we needed to bring them together to simplify deployment, simplify management. Data protection and storage is equally important to the application and servers. So I want you to meet Shorty's best friend, the all-in-one SB600C storage blade. We have a complete portfolio of storage products now with a tape blade, direct attached storage, and now with the all-in-one easy NAS and SAN. Simple to add backup, expand your storage, create disaster recovery. And you know, these mid-market businesses have the exact same stringent compliance requirements of the big businesses. Why not deliver them something that really helps them with these compliance needs?
In the same form factor as a desk-side PC, you have your entire data center infrastructure, servers, storage, management, networking, all together in a package that you can put in the corner of your shop floor, in your office space, revolutionizing how customers are going to think about IT in their small businesses.
If you take a step back and think about it, in 10 inches of rack space, or in 2 square feet of floor space anywhere in your business, you can basically create an entire data center. That's amazing.
Shorty's not only small, but while he's small, he packs a lot of power. This server configuration, or this configuration has 8 slots, and customers can configure it how they want, with up to 7 different server options, from Opteron to Intel Xeon to Intel Itanium, 6 different OSs, 3 different ways of hooking up storage, and over 10 different interconnects and thousands of applications. But it's not only about all the server and storage and networking. We've also designed it to be easy to upgrade, easy to migrate. Migrate your storage, migrate your data, migrate your application. From your existing infrastructure through a few clicks and wizards, you can transform from a tower or rack environment that has lots of cables to this package here with a few simple clicks. Also included our virtual machine manager, the only technology that allows customers to manage their virtual and physical resources all as one. This simplifies management and makes virtualization easy for even the smallest mid-sized business. And every C-class that's shipped, over 200,000 blades, is ready for the embedded hypervisors of the future. We designed this forward-looking architecture to enable you to order server blades when they're available from VMware and from Microsoft and XenSource, virtualized right out of the box. You can install it and run a virtual system. Easy as that. With a break-even of 3 to 5 blades, customers can see the future and invest in this architecture with a fast return. You can be up and running with under $8,000 with a storage blade, the infrastructure, and a switch.
Complete solution.
This means that customers have more of their operating and more of their capital expenditures that they can put into the rest of their business, just not one.
When you think about powering up an entire data center or an infrastructure for a small business, that can be pretty daunting and complex. But what if we powered up an entire data center with just plugging in a few cables? Let's take a look at this. So as easy as a plug into a standard wall socket. Let's power up with redundant power this entire data center. Simple as plugging in a few cables either to the wall or to a UPS.
These are standard 110-volt lines that most businesses have just standard in their infrastructure.
That's right. And so think about what I just did. I just powered up an entire infrastructure by plugging in a few cables, and we're ready to go. And with the thermologic technologies that HP optimized for this infrastructure, our customers now can save up to $6,300 in this infrastructure, energy savings alone over 3 years versus the old way of doing it in the rack-stack world with discrete servers.
Actually, in the same configuration we're showing here, uses less power than a hairdryer. These infrastructures do not require special data centers or power and cooling. And in fact, Shorty can live in environments up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot. Most environments don't get that hot. We've designed it to live on factory floors, in warehouses, where you have to survive harsh environments to be in. Just think, hooking up this system is easier than your standard surround sound system at home. 8 cables, fully redundant power, networking, and management. It's simple. Think about how complex it is to add a SAN today. You add a SAN, it's very complex, very daunting for these mid-sized customers. Our channel partners, these customers said, make it simple. So Paul, I'm going to add a SAN for this small business. It's as simple as taking the all-in-one and plugging it in. Now all of a sudden, with the built-in software, I have cable-free added a terabyte of storage for this small business. I can have data protection, backup, I can expand my storage, and I can put in the right kind of data retention and compliance policies that my particular business needs. And I did it, as Ann said, without having a storage PhD on site. That's amazing. So speaking of backup, we went and talked to a lot of small businesses. They're still using tape. Standard tape as their primary backup. Why? It's simple, affordable, reliable, easy to use. They know how to do it. And we didn't want Shorty to have them change their environments and change the way they back up critical data in their environment. So we've added a tape device to Shorty. Shorty, in fact, is the only blade chassis on the market today which offers tape backup. So it's as simple as that. Back your entire infrastructure up, take the tapes out, move them to a safe and secure place. Your business is secure.
There's also a familiar DVD drive. You can walk right up, put in the DVD, install software to one of the blades, or you can use a DVD to install software to all the blades at the same time.
What if you don't have anyone who knows IT in your business? Well, with remote control, our channel partners now can dial in, manage not just each individual server, but the whole infrastructure. The remote control capabilities for channel partners to see the storage, the servers, the networking, and manage it as one is an extremely powerful way for them to deliver services on the site directly to the small businesses.